Hello, and welcome to maybe the most intriguing and freeing video you'll ever watch. I'm here to empower the world. I'm here to truly take your shackles off. But before we can do that, you have to get rid of your pain. We all have it. There's not a person on this planet that has not been touched by the chaos in a negative, painful manner. So we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to really look deep inside. Reevaluate our life around us. Figure out what serves our soul and our higher purpose and our higher good and what doesn't. And let go of it. The same way we look within and we find the pain from in there, whether it was from childhood or something that just took place today or yesterday. You have to get rid of that pain. You can't keep hate in your heart or animosity or hurt or any of those negative emotions. Yes, they're important. We should value them. They should not be discarded and just thrown into the negative pile. They are necessary for learning. So we need to honor them. And when you feel them, you need to really honor them. Really feel it for a minute. Really feel it. And then purge it. Let it go. Cry it out. Write it out on paper. Scream it from a rooftop if you have to. Shake it off. Whatever is necessary. You got to get rid of it because you're never truly going to heal and you're never truly going to ascend until you do. Once you accomplish that, and it may take more than one time, it's not something you can fix in one thought of it, one episode. Sometimes there's a lot of layers there, and so it takes time to get rid of all of those layers. But really give yourself the time to do that. Really reach within you and pull all of that negative, all that hurt up and let it well out of you. You have to release it. And then when you do, then you can take those next steps that takes those shackles off of you for good. I mean, all shackles. No more people lying to you and manipulating you because you'll know better. Because you'll know how to tap into your own energy field and sense it and feel it. Really acknowledge it and listen to it. Does this resonate and vibrate as truth or not? You already can do that on some level now. But because of the hurt inside of you, it creates confusion and chaos. It clouds your judgment, right? You know that. Emotions cloud our judgment. Negative ones, especially. So you have to get rid of them. And then, as I've said, you'll feel that vibration. You'll sense that energy field within you to be able to know truth from lie and deceit. And then you can protect yourself better and make more strategic, intelligent moves for your higher good. And that's another thing. You have to really want things that are for your higher good. All too often in this life, people forget how to love themselves. We know how to be in love with someone else. We know how to love and adore our children. We know how to love our parents. We know how to love our friends. We don't know how to love us. How do I love me? So I want you to start thinking about that every day, as often as you can. And it's not egotistical. I don't mean in a egotistical, narcissistic kind of space. I'm talking about true love for you. True love. What is feeding your heart? What is uplifting you and encouraging your purpose in life? The things that you desire to pursue to bring you joy. What does that? And don't you deserve it? Don't you really want that on the inside? Why are you feeling guilty for it? Because society taught you to. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm here to reteach the way society should be. I want us to take the world by storm with love for ourselves first and love for others as well. Because that's when we can really truly love other people, when we love ourselves. We, as I was saying, we put ourselves on that back burner. I mean, yes, mothers do it, wives do it. Sometimes it's more of a female aspect of humanity, but not all the time. I know plenty of men who are very sacrificial to their relationships or their family, that are very dedicated. We all tend to put ourselves last. And it's time that we learn to love ourselves and honor ourselves and be proud of that. Be proud of it. What in the world is wrong with you loving you and doing what you need for your heart and your soul and your body? Being healthy, too much stress, overworking, overindulging, all those things are very hard on our body. And sometimes we just don't care because life is so hard. But you know what? Life would be easier if you loved yourself and get rid of that pain. Because then you can truly manifest the life that you want. It doesn't have to be hard anymore. It doesn't have to be chaotic. And yeah, I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but it can be a damn lot better than it is now. A whole damn lot better. I promise. But you have to really want it. You have to really be willing to love yourself on an honest level. A truly deep level. And be real with yourself. Be real with yourself about everything. Who you've been, what you've done, good and bad. And forgive yourself for the things that you did that were wrong, because you know they're wrong and you have a guilty conscience for it. So, you're not a bad person. In my opinion, there's no such thing as a bad person, except the one that has no conscience of guilt for what they've done. Because, that's what makes us the compassionate, beautiful human souls that we are, is that we have this immense guilt when we wrong someone, even if we hold it in, even if we put our foot down firm and swear and be damned it didn't happen. Internally, we're beating ourselves up. Okay? And it's time to quit beating yourself up and truly love yourself. Because at that point, then you can truly be the honorable person that you want to be, that you want people to see you as. You can be all of those things. Like, it sounds like such a cliche to say that you really can be all that you want to be, but it's so true. It's so true. And if you put in the work at the beginning of what I'm telling you here, if you really put in that work, it's so easy. It becomes so easy to do the rest. Apologize for that. Um, this is the hardest part. The loving yourself, the forgiving yourself, the letting go of the pain. Those are the hard parts because they're scary. Put your fear behind you. Step out there and just do it. You're not on a ledge. You're not going to fall. It's not going to hurt like you think it is. It's not going to be scary like you think it is. It's a really beautiful, like, so much weight is lifted off of your shoulders, so much burden is released from your body, and tension and heaviness. And, a lot of the ailments that people have, or stress tensions and such, are actually physical manifestations of your emotional state. Because what is above is so below. So you have to do this work and remove your pain, forgive yourself, truly love yourself. And then you can move forward in a space where you're conscious of your thought. You're conscious of your true desires. What will bring you true joy? And the rest is easy. It's so easy, man. It's like so freaking crazy stupid easy. Once you start training your thoughts, once you start minding your thoughts, be mindful, be thoughtful, right? Don't beat yourself up. Don't think negatively of yourself. Don't think that you should be put off till last. Sometimes you need to be first. It's okay to be first sometimes. It's the yin and yang, right? It's the scales. You got to balance that. You got to balance all of that. And I want you to want this, like, so bad. I so bad want this for all of us. Yes, I know how to do these things. And yes, I'm manifesting a really beautiful life. I have a wonderful life. And the old me would have said, knock on wood. But the new me knows I don't need to knock on the wood spirits and ask them to reassure that and back it up. Because I really understand what's going on now. I really get it. And you can too. I'm not out to get rich. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for you to be brave enough to take your shackles off. Because you know what I figured out? You had the damn key the whole time. I had the damn key the whole time. We all do. You were shackled by choice, whether you realize that or not. And I don't mean offense to anyone by saying that, because we're all guilty of it. We were all brainwashed and society driven through our education systems, through our politics, through our religions, through all of it. Even the medical field, the scientific field, Everything around us is the freaking matrix that we want to get out of. Everything around us was created to keep you in your shackles, to make you think you had to have them on. And I am here to tell you, you don't have to have them. I know you don't want them. And we can truly get rid of them for good. But you got to do these steps. You got to make the effort. You have to be conscious in your thought. You got to go deep. You got to dig up all that bullshit from way back when. Stuff that you may have kept your foot on, or, thought you threw it in that trash can in the back of your head. You didn't have to look at it ever again. But you know it's there. You feel it. So you got to dig in them files. Dig through that trash. Pull all that stuff out of them closets. And clean it out. Because, baby, it's spring and it's time to do some spring cleaning. Alright? Now, I want you to please go to my channel, Earthsong, and look at my other videos. I'm trying to put videos up as often as possible to help you to understand how to take the proper steps to move in the right direction, to bring you positivity, love, and joy for your higher good and all those around you. Because, honey, if you're beautiful, everything around you is going to be beautiful too. And if you can figure out the secret, then you can show others. And then you're the teacher. How about that? So go to my channel, look at those videos. I'm doing some tarot readings too. I'm trying to get all those done. I got a lot of irons in the fire right now, but I'm trying to get it all done. And I will get them all there by the end of the week. But please go and check out those videos. And if you want personal guidance, if you need someone to help you with clarity or closure, either with a past loved one or a living loved one, if you want a tarot reading, I do all those things by donation only. Because I honestly am not in this to get rich. My mission in life, my reason for being here, my sole purpose, main purpose for being on this beautiful world that we call Earth is to help you take off your shackles. And people need understanding and lessons in different ways. So if there is something I can do for you, I'm glad to help. So you can reach me at earthsong747@gmail.com. Just shoot me an email. We'll figure it out. Okay? Please share this video. Let's get this out to the world. Let's create the world we want, not the one that Big Brother says we need to have. Let's change the world as we know it. Because, babe, we are who we've been waiting for. You're the hero. I'm the hero. We're the saviors in this story. Let's save each other. Until next time, be well and be blessed in love and light. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly, Earthsong. And welcome to possibly the most important video you're ever going to watch in your entire life. Because I am here to help you take the shackles off. Truly free yourself. Truly get out of this damn thing we call the Matrix. Yeah, I know how. And guess what? I'm going to show you. Because honestly, you already have the key to take the shackles off. The thing is, society, your education system, the religious system, the political system, everything has told you, convinced you, brainwashed you into thinking that you're not worthy, you're less than, and that you need to have those shackles or that face mask or whatever on you. And you don't. You want to be truly free? You want to live life to the fullest? Do you want to go after your dreams and your desires and live your purpose? Love yourself and be okay with that? Be better than okay with that? Then you need to follow my channel and you need to follow my lead because I can take you there. You have to do the work, but I know the steps and they're really easy. It's not like standing on the edge of a cliff and thinking you have to jump off. You're not going to go splat. You're not going to get hurt. You're not going to die from it. Matter of fact, you're going to be reborn. Truly reborn. You want to know the true meaning of resurrection? The true meaning of the phoenix or the butterfly? Stick with me, kid. We're going to go places. But the first thing you have to do is open your mind. Be willing to let go of all the dogma, all the teaching, all the education, all of it. Like your religious factors, the whole deal. Just let it all be out here for a minute and open your mind. And then you gotta go in here. And you gotta dig up all that dirt and all that clutter in your closets. All that pain that's been in your heart that's oozing through your body now and affecting you through emotional stress or hormone levels that are out of balance or illnesses that are manifesting into your physical form. You gotta dig in there and get all that crap. We gotta clean the pipes, man. We gotta beat the Drano, right? You gotta get in there and you gotta pull it all up and you gotta let it well out. Feel it, honor it, respect it. Really respect it. Because negative emotions aren't something we should dismiss and put in the junk pile. They're very important for us. They're lessons. They're a gauge. They're a gauge. They gauge you. So you need them. Okay? But you don't need them for long. So you can't keep them. They do you no good. They do no one around you any good. So you got to pull them up. You got to look at them. You got to get them right there in your face and you got to look at them. And yeah, that part is a little hard. That part may take time. Probably won't happen in one day. So don't expect it to. It's not a quick fix. But once you get past that hurdle, it is a fast track to manifesting your own future. And I'm not asking for your money to teach you how. Because knowledge is free. Knowledge is power. And if we could all embrace our power, God, can we make a beautiful place? We can change the world as we know it. And together we will, because we are who we've been waiting for. We are the heroes in this story. This is the time of the Great Awakening. And the Great Awakening means that the majority of us wake up to our full potential and embrace it and harness it and execute it with style. Because we can create the world we want, where there isn't poverty, and there isn't homeless, and there isn't sick that can't be cured. Think about that. And it all starts with you. Just like Michael Jackson said in that song, you want the world to be a better place? Start with that man in the mirror, that person in the mirror. Because that really is where it starts. If you can free yourself of your hurt and your pain and your guilt, get rid of that and understand that everybody grows at different levels and different paces, and just forgive them and understand that you were still growing and learning when you did things, and forgive you. And then get back to the basics of it, which is loving you. Love you, man. Love you. You're a beautiful soul. You didn't ask for this crap. None of us did. And none of us came here unscathed. We were all born into chaos, so we all feel the pain and the hurt of it. You're not alone. None of us are. People just have a way of pretending like they have a better life than others, but even the most richest people have pain and scars that they need to release. They need to heal from. I want you to heal. I want you to love yourself again. I want you to know your worth. I want you to walk tall and proud and be perfectly comfortable in doing that, because there's nothing wrong with pride. There's nothing wrong with a healthy ego. No, we shouldn't hurt other people. We shouldn't take from them. We shouldn't, you know what we're not supposed to do. This is not about nonsense, ego-driven, narcissistic stuff. This is about true love for yourself. Really loving you. Really listening to your body and your thoughts. And keep those thoughts under control. Don't allow the negative ones. If you have a negative thought, dismiss it and look at the positive in something. You know, because that's the key. Your thought is what manifests. And if you're always in a negative Nancy thought pattern, you're going to get negative stuff. The universe gives you what you ask for or what you demand. And if you are insistent that you're not worthy, or that things are going to go bad because of this or that, that's what you get. And I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad or defensive, because we are all guilty of it. I've been guilty of it. Hell, I'm human. I still slip from time to time and do it myself. I'm constantly reminding me of who I am. It never stops. Yes, I'm your teacher, but I'm always the student too. And that's okay. Because I think that's where the problem is. See, we forgot. We forgot. We went to sleep about it, and we forgot who we are, what we are, and what we can do. And there's power in numbers. There's power in numbers, man. We are going to be so great together once we all get this figured out. And I'm here to teach that to you. I'm here to show you just how to do that. But you have to start with forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and loving yourself again. You have to love you. You have to put you first sometimes. We're all guilty of it, male or female, parent or not. We're all guilty of it. We put other people first, other things first. We don't listen to our body. We don't listen to our mind. We don't listen to our soul and our heart. We're completely out of touch with who we are and what we are. And what are you? You're the child of a creator, a great creator, the best artist, the most intelligent. And you got all that in you. All of it. So don't give up on us. Empower yourself with hope. Great hope. Because this great awakening means great things coming for all of us. Please check out my other videos on my channel. I'm going to take you through the steps. I'm going to teach you everything that I know. And some of you that aren't familiar with my story, you may be wondering, how did she get so smart? How does she know? Maybe I was born with it, just like Maybelline. I came here knowing. From the time I could speak, I was telling people, I came here for this thing called the Great Awakening. It'll happen in my late 40s. And it's going to be so beautiful. I'll be 49 in July. And we are in full effect of the Great Awakening. And I am so honored to be here with you. I am so blessed. And I'm so freaking excited for where we are headed. It's been a long road. And I've learned a lot of lessons. And they were all for you. And I would gladly do it again for you. Because you're worth it too. You're worth it. You're a magnificent, beautiful, pure soul at your core. And you know you are. You know it, and you have never felt like anybody else knew it. It's time to know it. It's time to hear people saying it. It's time to feel it. We're going to feel it together. We're going to know it together. We're going to learn it together. And we're going to be it together. Because we are who we've been waiting for. And just because I've known all along and you didn't, doesn't matter. All that matters right now is that you open your mind and you tap into that beautiful creative being that you are, and you start painting a beautiful picture. And it's okay that you start with you. It's okay that you create for yourself first, because that is where you're really going to see the true magic. That's really just science that they can't explain yet. They're starting to. But I'm going to prove it. And you're going to prove it. We're going to prove it together. We're going to take this world by storm. And guess what? Nothing can stop what's coming. Nothing. Because there's power in numbers. And there's so many people just like me that are here right now, teaching the people that weren't drawn to my crowd, but drawn to their own. We're all on the same mission. We're all on the same path. And it's not a selfish path. It has nothing to do with getting rich or feeding ego, and everything to do with freeing humanity and taking back our power and taking back our world and giving a great big fuck you to the 1%. Yes, I come from a place of love and light. But I also have firmness in my heart, just like Jesus. He came here with a mighty sword, and so did I. And mine's not a physical weapon that will hurt people, but it's a magical weapon that will destroy the matrix if you allow it. I need your help. So what do you say? You want to break free of the matrix with me? Let's do this damn thing. Alright, go visit my channel. Check out those other videos. Like, subscribe, share. Help get this message out. This isn't just about me. This is about all of us. Let's do this together. Be well. Be blessed. In love and light.